Hello and welcome to CARNEX. Today in our showroom we have a 2017 Mazda CX-9. This is the GSL trim with 73K on the dash, one owner and no accidents. Let's take a quick walk around the outside and then we'll take it for a test drive. First things first, let's look at the wheels. These are Yokohama Geolandar all-season tires. The two front tires are brand new, as you can see, 100% thread. The rear tires still have some thread left on them. They're about 70 to 80%. Now, there is one small imperfection on the driver's side fender, which is right about here. And there is one small little touch-up stone chip right over here. Let's walk around to the back, check out the trunk space. One cool thing about this is it comes with a power lift gate. So all you gotta do is just hold the button, opens just like that. And this is, of course, a 7-seater. So while all 3 rows are up, you are limited on trunk space here. There's some mats for reference just to see how much trunk space you are getting. In here, you've got a nice little cubby. And you always have the option of flipping both rows down. And the way to do that is just like that. Same thing here. And you also have the option of flipping the second row down as well, which I believe comes down just like that. And same thing for the other side. Fortunately, this car is so big I can't reach that. However, as you can see, you've got a massive trunk space now. Let's go ahead and close this up. Check out the other side. And to close this, you've got a button up here, but you can also just do the exact same thing with the key fob. Now walking over to this side, there are a couple of scratches on the back door, right over here and here. They've already been touched up by the previous owner. Now aside from that, you're not going to find any other imperfections on the car. And one more thing to mention is this actually comes with keyless entry. So let's go ahead and lock the car. And all you got to do to unlock it is just walk up, push this button, the key's in your pocket, and the car will unlock just like that. And same thing for locking it. Just close the door, push the button, and just like that, it's locked. Now let's head inside and check out some of the features in there. Alright, moving on to the interior of the CX-9. Let's take a quick look at the dash. So we've got 73,143 kilometers on there. Looking over to the right, this car being equipped with keyless entry, you also have keyless start. And checking out the infotainment system, see what kind of connectivity options you've got. So you've got AM, FM radio, Pandora, Stitcher, Bluetooth, and USB ports as well. Moving on down from that, you've got heated seats, both sides, as well as heated steering wheel. You've got your climate control on the bottom there, and it's a dual zone climate control. What that means is, let's say your passenger wants it a little bit hotter, they can turn it up, and if you want it a little bit colder, you can turn it down completely separately from each other. Below that, you have a nice little storage area, which fits your phone just like that. Over here, you've got the sport mode and your infotainment control systems. And one more thing to mention is this car is actually equipped with a navigation system as well. So if we go back, click nav, as you can see on the screen, there's the navigation. Now over here, you've got 2 cup holders. And here you've got more storage, 2 USB ports, your aux port, and an SD card slot. Looking at the back seats, of course, you have the option for 2 cup holders, more USB ports, and an extra storage area. And actually on the back of the center console, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but there is actually more climate control options for the back as well. And what you have 2 vents here and 1 vent down there on the bottom, and you can control the fan speed and the temperature of that. Now looking at the back windows, actually, if you can see, the back windows are a little bit darker than the front, and that's because they are tinted, which gives your passengers a nice little protection from the sun, and as well as a bit of privacy. Now looking up, you do have a fully powered sunroof, which opens just like that. And coming back to the front, looking at the steering wheel, you've got your cruise control, you've got your infotainment controls, and to the left you've got tire pressure monitor, traction control, as well as blind spot monitoring. Over here you've got your power locks, power windows, as well as power mirrors. Now let's go ahead and turn it on and take you for a quick drive. Now one more quick thing to mention is if you actually look up here, you have a power button, and what that does is it turns on the auto dimming feature of the rear view mirror. So let's say you've got somebody behind you that has extremely bright headlights, that mirror will actually auto dim itself as they get closer to you. And let's say if they were to switch lanes, your mirror would become bright again. Pretty handy feature. I think it should come standard on all cars. Now let's go ahead and make a right here and see how fast we can get up to speed. Just like that. And the power is being delivered to you by a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, which is turbocharged. So you are making over 300 foot-pounds of torque and just around 230 horsepower, which is not slow by any means. And it still makes a car of this size quite peppy. Now let's go and make a right turn into our plaza here and go over some speed bumps. Here's the first one coming up. Not too bad. It's about as soft as the CX-9 despite its size. Still pretty quiet in here. Now of course, if you do have any more questions, feel free to visit our website, check this car out. We do have a full virtual reality tour on there. And send us an email, give us a call, and we'd be happy to book you in for your own test drive. Now, this concludes our test drive, and of course, if you liked the video, comment below, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. It helps us promote the sale, and it helps us bring you more inventory in the future. Thank you for watching.